Coronation Street has officially revealed the full details behind Betsy Swain's dramatic upcoming storyline, which will focus on the serious dangers of non-fatal strangulation. In today's episode, the Weatherfield teenager is discovered unconscious and rushed to hospital, where doctors confirm that she has suffered a stroke caused by a blood clot. As the emotional story unfolds, medical staff discover that the stroke was triggered by an injury to an artery in Betsy's neck, sustained after she was strangled. After surviving a second stroke and her condition begins to improve, Betsy admits that her boyfriend, Dylan Wilson, strangled her during consensual sexual activity. Both are left devastated after realizing that what they believed was only slight pressure had resulted in life-changing consequences. The storyline will continue over the coming months as viewers follow Betsy's difficult road to recovery, from her time in hospital to adjusting to life back at home while coping with major physical and emotional challenges. The plot explores the lasting impact of experiencing a stroke at such a young age, highlighting how Betsy struggles to adapt to a completely different future. Although the soap previously confirmed that Betsy would face a major medical emergency, the true cause of her collapse and Dylan's involvement had been kept secret until now. The actors portraying Betsy and Dylan had already teased that they would be at the center of a significant issue-led storyline this year, without revealing any further details. In the weeks ahead, Betsy insists that her family and friends should not blame Dylan because everything that happened between them was consensual. Despite her pleas, Dylan faces anger from several residents, including Betsy's mother, Lisa, Lauren Bolton, and Brody Michaelis, eventually accepting responsibility for the devastating outcome. To ensure the storyline is handled accurately and responsibly, the Coronation Street production team worked closely with experts from the Institute for Addressing Strangulation, the Stroke Association, and SafeLine. Representatives from the organizations reviewed scripts and provided guidance throughout development. Producer Kate Brooks explained that Coronation Street has always aimed to tackle difficult and thought-provoking subjects, and this storyline continues that tradition. She said the goal was to raise awareness of the risks associated with this increasingly common behavior while exploring how one moment of inexperience can have devastating consequences for both the young couple and everyone around them. She also praised the support of the specialist organizations, whose advice helped ensure Betsy's story was portrayed with realism, sensitivity, and care. Research from the Institute for Addressing Strangulation found that more than half of adults aged between 16 and 34 have either strangled a partner or been strangled during sex, with many unaware of the potentially life-threatening health risks involved. Medical experts from the Institute stress that non-fatal strangulation can cause severe and permanent injuries, including strokes, even when there are no visible marks. They emphasize that there is no safe way to strangle someone and hope the storyline will educate viewers, challenge dangerous misconceptions, and encourage those affected to seek help and support. The Stroke Association also praised Coronation Street for bringing attention to the issue, explaining that although Betsy's type of stroke is uncommon, it demonstrates that strokes can affect people of any age and can have devastating consequences. The charity worked alongside the production team, stroke specialists, and stroke survivors to ensure Betsy's diagnosis, treatment, and recovery are portrayed as accurately as possible. The organization added that around 85,000 people survive a stroke each year in the UK, but recovery is often long and life-changing. It hopes Betsy's journey will encourage viewers, especially younger audiences, to recognize the warning signs of stroke and understand the importance of acting quickly in an emergency. Coronation Street viewers were thrilled to see Carla Connor Swain make a welcome return to Weatherfield, with many taking to social media to celebrate her appearance before the soap's latest emotional storyline unfolds. A newly released preview for the ITV drama shows Carla rushing to the hospital after learning that her daughter, Betsy Swain, has been taken there in critical condition. She hurries to be by the side of her wife, Lisa Connor Swain, as the family faces one of its most heartbreaking moments. Earlier in the story, Betsy remained focused on her plans to leave Weatherfield after securing a place at a prestigious fashion college in London. Hoping to make the most of the time she had left with Dylan Wilson, she invited him to spend the morning with her. After an unsuccessful attempt to prepare breakfast, Betsy asked Dylan to teach her how to cook properly. Having joked about her culinary skills earlier, Dylan returned to number 6 and showed her how to make a spaghetti bolognese, while reassuring her that they would make their long-distance relationship succeed once she moved away. Before those scenes, Carla was shown at home checking on Lisa, who complained of a headache and was taking pain medication. Concerned for her well-being, Carla suggested they take a break together and enjoy dinner later that evening. Lisa declined the invitation, explaining that she was fully occupied leading the investigation into Theo Silverton's death. When Detective Constable Kit Green arrived to share his belief that Gary Windass could be the killer, mentioning Sarah Platt in the process, Carla lightened the mood with a joke that Sarah should start a police widows club. Although the storyline is building towards the shocking events that leave Betsy fighting for her life, many fans were simply delighted to see Carla back on screen after her recent absence. One fan wrote that it felt wonderful to have Carla back, saying it was like welcoming an old friend after missing her for so long. Another celebrated the return of Carla and Lisa's everyday domestic scenes, saying they had been greatly missed. Others commented that Weatherfield had not felt the same without the couple's quiet moments together, while several viewers praised the chemistry between Carla and Lisa, saying the pair had earned these peaceful scenes after everything they had endured. Many also complimented Allison King's appearance, with one fan describing her as looking fantastic and sending the actress love and best wishes. Carla's return comes shortly after Allison King spoke publicly about the difficult year she has experienced. In a video shared on TikTok, the actress reflected on a challenging period in her life while undergoing reflexology and Reiki treatments. She revealed that she had recently lost her mother and also suffered a serious chest infection, which she believes she caught from 2 young children while filming. Allison explained that during the filming of Carla and Lisa's wedding scenes, she had been dealing with an intense cough that left her chest and right lung in constant pain due to the inflammation. The actress also recalled choking on a mint she was using to ease her throat. The violent coughing fit that followed left her believing she had strained or torn one of the muscles between her ribs, making her recovery even more difficult. She admitted that the physical pain, combined with the strain on her nervous system, made it impossible for her to take deep breaths. Even swimming, which she described as her personal form of therapy, became too painful for her to enjoy. Thankfully, Allison said she recognized that her body needed time to heal and is now feeling much healthier, happier, and fully recovered. Coronation Street continues to air on ITV1 each weeknight and is also available to stream on ITVX.